Guadalajara, Mexico, known as the second largest city in Mexico, 1.46 million people. In September of 2017, I took my first solo mission trip here. First time going out of the country by myself, but not the first time I flew on a plane by myself. I flew Volaris.
Little did I know that the airplane that I was about to get on had Spanish-speaking only flight attendants. You can imagine, like, just being not like terrified, but I'm like, oh goodness, what did I just get myself into? But it worked out great. I arrived to Guadalajara, and the people that I was sitting next to on the plane spoke English and Spanish, so it worked out great.
You know what? It turned out to be one of the most challenging but greatest 3 weeks in Guadalajara, Mexico. I did end up going again in 2018 and in 2019 to help with different things with the Murillo family.
Sorry, the photos weren't like super great quality, but they were when I had older iPhones, and obviously iPhones today are a lot better. But Guadalajara really does have a special place in my heart, just because it was the first solo trip I took by myself. And the family itself, the family is so sweet. And the girls, I just saw them this past weekend. Mr. Murillo went to be with the Lord 2 weeks ago. He died of COVID, and it all happened so quickly. And if you've ever had anyone pass away from COVID-19, you realize it's just so heartbreaking, and I still can't believe it. So if you think about it, please pray for that family through this difficult time. There were, he has 7 kids and 2 grandkids, and then of course his dear wife. So I got to fly there this past weekend for the funeral, and just to show the family my love and support during this time. But Mexico, I really do. I never thought I would ever go there. Like, I remember when I first wanted to start traveling and do missions trips, I was like, Mexico is one of those places I don't ever care to go. And here I've been actually 4 times. I've been to Guadalajara, Mexico 3 times, and in Zacatecas, Mexico once. And it's been awesome. So here are a few tips for Mexico. Flights, honestly, I have flown out of Dallas for flights. I got them really cheap, like $200. And then I've flown out of my hometown airport, XNA. And I think I've flown out Oklahoma City once, because they were all kind of competing, like all the airports are kind of competing with prices, and it just worked out that that XNA worked better sometimes, or Dallas or Oklahoma City. But anyway, flights, I can't really tell you like the exact ones or what to look for. I've flown Volaris there, United, and American, I believe. So anyway, few tips. Don't drink the water there. Do not drink the water there. I mean, even the Mexicans there don't even drink the water. So that should tell you. Even when you brush your teeth, obviously the Mexicans there can use the water now to brush their teeth, but I don't, because you can get sick. As Americans, our bodies just can't handle that. So do not. The food there, obviously do not eat off all the little the taco trucks you see, or no, the taco stands. No, you will get sick. And I have many people who can testify to that. Always go to a restaurant there. Always, always, always. But I do love their tacos there. Outstanding. And you'd be surprised at how many people think that the Mexican food here in America is the same there. No. I'll never forget when my mom found out that queso wasn't a legit Mexican thing. She's like, what? I'm like, no, Mom, that's American. That's Tex-Mex. She's like, no. Like, she was so heartbroken. I'm like, yeah, Mom, no. So I love their tacos. Absolutely. I love the carnitas tacos. And chorizo. Oh my goodness. There are just so many good things there. So many good things. And then in Guadalajara, for tourist stuff, obviously walk down the in town area, and there are just so many cool old historic buildings and churches and stuff that there's not anything I can give you Specifically. When I went in 2019, I went to Lake Chapala. If you saw the the sign with all of us in the picture, that was Lake Chapala. And a lot of people, older people who retire, go to Lake Chapala because it's just a very nice, and it's pretty cool all year round from the, you know, the lake breeze. And it's, you know, I can't say it's really any touristy. It's just a nice quiet area. So that's a place, but I can't really think of anything else at the top of my head. Oh, the juices there, the canned juices are really, really good. I love those. And I love like buying anything there because the dollar to the peso, yeah, things are really cheap. I wish I could like hoard things back to the US, but I would get in trouble. And customs, I've never gotten in trouble with customs. It's been a really easy process. So yeah, but I just really wanted to tell y'all about Guadalajara. And like I said, that was my first international trip. And really just, you know, to dedicate this to Mr. Robert Murillo and his family as they're going through this time. And I'm excited to share other international travels. That's not the only one I've done. But so make sure, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe and you'll see updates. I've got some really exciting travels coming up soon. It's been a crazy past week. I've been kind of in and out of Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram for updates and stuff. So make sure you do that. And thank you for watching.